Hey guys, welcome back. It's Solo Base 15 here. We're here in the wooden spoon match. I've done awful and gone 0 for 2, so let's try and redeem ourselves. Taking a look at the matchup here, you can see I have the advantage in most of the Grand Arena stats, except for he has a few more defense wins. I have more Zetas than him, but only by 2. My speed, the speed there, greatly is better than his. Then I have more G13, but he has more G12. So then we're going to come over and take a look at the mods, and you can see that I have an extreme advantage here. That was shown by the speed earlier, but here you can see at the speed here. He does have some more offense mods. When it comes to relics, I have more tier 6 and 7. He has more in the tier 4 category. So should be a decent matchup. Hopefully I can redeem myself. Alright, here's the board. We can already see up top we have a Darth Revan here. He doesn't have a speed set, so he's only 288. His Bastila doesn't have a speed set. She's only 268. And Malik doesn't have a speed set, but he does have a ridiculous amount of health and protection. Sith Marauder is only G12, so really not that big of a threat. We see the Night Sister team up here, and Asajj actually has good speed. She's looking at about 339 after her unique and leadership, so that's going to be faster than my Stark. I'm going to have to use Padme on this team. And a whole bunch of relics on those first 3, though not Spirit, which is nice. Come down here, we see a Grievous, we see a Karth. So we're going to start down on the bottom, just to make sure that my Bastila team actually can get something done here. Let me make sure I clicked on the Grievous team there. So there's Bastila. Let's enter this fight and cross our fingers. So we have Jedi Knight Revan go first. We're gonna pass turn meter, and then spread foresight. Now here we're going to, well, we'll just make Yoda go again, which unfortunately triggered Relentless Barrage again. But we're going to get to Mark, this B2. He's only G12, and so should go down in a couple of hits by Yoda. There he goes. Now, unfortunately we're going to have to kill this Magna. Because of that taunt. So let's do the AoE and spread the foresight. Knew Revan was getting targeted there. Heal some people up. Revive. Now let's try and stun Droideka. Perfect. Let's see. Pull another stack off that B2. Now we're forced to attack this Droideka. Just need to get to Mark, which unfortunately isn't going to happen anytime soon. I still have two turns before I can get there. In the meantime, Revan's probably going to die at some point again. So we're just going to be forced to basically take out that B2 and B1 because Grievous is below full health. Good news is Bastila and Jolie still have all their bonus protection, so they should survive this Grievous hit that's coming. Now, give Grandmaster's training to Jolie to use a basic and reduce his cooldowns. This is not Not going to be the standard way to kill a Grievous team. Not the way I would recommend to kill a Grievous team, but at the end of the day, it looks like it's going to work. And that heals Jedi Knight Revan's health up again. And so, 58 banners. Like I said, not the way that you generally want to kill a Grievous team, but it worked out quite well. Now we'll go up against this Karth team. Gonna play the banner game here. This is a little more difficult with the Wampa, but it still plays the same. Basically just need to get 3 stacks up on Malik and then apply healing immunity with basics. So here will be the first Force Drain. Now let's see if we can put shock on Zalbar. We did. Should have attacked Wampa there, but it'll all work out. Now attack Wampa. Alright, here's the second Force Drain. Apply shock to Zalbar again. Now we just need to take one more turn, and here will be the third Force Drain. We can start applying healing immunity now. And even with tenacity down, apparently I'm not applying healing immunity. There we go. Alright, now we will Force Drain. Just trying to get Zalbar out of here, and then I can just take out the rest of this team. So, next we'll go after Canderous. Actually, dropping this Wampa as well. So, apply healing immunity, or take out Wampa. Next, go to Canderous. There we go with the healing immunity. Drain. And that's Canderous gone. Next, we'll go to Karth, just because Mission's going to stealth herself at some point. Yep, right there. So now Karth is gone, and Mission can't dispel with that move, so she will be last. Alright, 64 banners, and never really threatened. Let's see what's hiding back there. We have a GAS team and the Kira team. So, I'm just going to have to make the CLS counter work against this GAS team. It's not a perfect counter, but luckily it's only a R5 GAS, and a few of the other members are only R5 as well. So, now Old Ben is going to ability block, so Rex can't feed the entire team turn meter. Now where's Fives? Here's Fives. We're going to try and stun Fives. Tried to stun Fives, but it didn't work. The counters get annoying. Now taunt with Ben. And there's Fives gone. We'll kill Rex here. And then Skywalker is going to raise up. Luckily, I avoided Chewie getting dazed. His tenacity is up over 150. Alright, so here we go. We're going to take out Echo first. Then we'll take out ARC Trooper here. And not great banners, but I got through. 55. Not going to complain about that at all. So we have this Kira Nest team. We'll come back to that before we see who we're going to use. For now, let's go up top. Night Sisters will take my Padme team. And Darth Revan will get to use General Skywalker. Now the nice thing is Asajj was fast enough that she can't now dispel the protection up that I just gave. Because that's one of the bigger problems with the slower Asajj when you use Padme. And so I was able to get that kill right away because of all the stacks I had right away. Now we'll take the second kill on Daka. And thanks to the counter, Zombie is... her taunt is dispelled, so there's Daka gone. Next, let's take care of this Asajj. We have a ton of stacks, so actually let's take out Spirit here. Now we can take out this Asajj. Next, Talzin. Alright, we'll actually call Kenobi to give him the foresight. That last attack is going to steal a ton of banners from me, unfortunately, and there's nothing I can do to heal. So, only 55. That's a little disappointing, but that was a high relic team, so you really can't complain too much. Now, Darth Revan will take my General Skywalker. And we're going to start by going after Bastila. You always want to go after her first in these teams. And you don't want to use the AoE because you can get caught behind a Malak taunt if you do. Now the key to getting banners here is to try and avoid that AoE, which unfortunately we could not. So, apply this to Rex and take out HK if we can, because he's got more relics than Marauder. Awful banners, but at least Skywalker is going to finish with full protection. Next, what's in the back? We have Newt, we have Geos, high relic Geos at that, and then we have that Kira Nest team. So, for this Newt team, we're just going to go in with my Geos. Now, we're going to be forced to hit Stormtrooper Han. Alright, let's dispel everybody. That way I can take out Newt quickly. Actually, we're going to big hit on Dooku first, then take out Newt quickly. Next, we're going to go after Watt here. Now, We will go after Django. Heal up and go after Django again. And take out Newt for 60 banners. Or 59 banners. Alright, next comes the Geos. And we're going to use Treya here. Treya with Thrawn, and I'm going to throw in Bastila as well. She's going to give survivability to Treya, and obviously everything else that she does. So throw out the debuffs. Give turn meter to Treya to isolate. Now, trigger everyone's stagger. Where's Spy? Spy is the big threat here, so we're going to fracture Spy, reduce cooldowns. An ability block Spy for even when he comes out of fracture. Annihilate on Brood. And just go after Spy here. Don't let them get a big hit. That is the whole goal here. Now let's restore some protection. Take out Spy at the same time. We're going to fracture Soldier. Reduce cooldowns again. Now we'll stop Sunfac from taking a turn. Bring up Held by Hatred. I'm going to hit Poggle here to restore Scion's protection. And then just kill. Next, we'll take out Soldier here. Actually, we're going to ability block Sunfac, and he had stagger, so steal his turn meter. Next, stun. Now we're going to work our way to try and restore that small sliver of Scion's protection. There we go. Fracture, so Sunfac can't come out, and this should be over, and I should get full banners against a very high relict Geo team. There we go. Alright. So you can see there, well, it's behind enemy defeated, but 4 of the Geos were at R5, and we were able to get full banners, so that's quite nice. Next is this Kira team, and I have my JTR team. So L3 is going to taunt for both teams. I will dispel. Next, we're going to go after Vandor. Now, I can't use the AoE because it'll dispel L3 because of her unique. So that's why I went for the stun on Vandor. Next, big hit on Nest to start building up that hit. So, who are we going to remove the turn meter from? We're going to remove L3's turn meter again. And this should take out Vandor. Next, we're going to big hit on Nest again. Put everyone back in stealth. Then we're going to hit Captain Han because he does have a revive, which he used there. Take out Vandor. Oh, big hit on Nest to charge that up again. Steal L3's turn meter again. And there's Illuminated Destiny. Next, we're going to stun Kira so she doesn't use her AoE. Big hit on Nest. Now let's take out Captain Han. Take out Vandor. And start attacking Kira. Now we'll attack... Oh, Big hit on Nest. That takes her out. I'd like to try and get off one more Illuminated Destiny here. If I can. Yes, we can. AoE. So 60 banners for that attack. Let's see what the final score was. Added up to 1904. Happy with how that went. We will see how my opponent does, and I'll be back shortly to show you the results. Okay, here we can see the results, and I got the win. Unfortunately, since this is the third round, I wasn't able to get in during the review period to show you the individual defenses. They were the same defenses that I placed last time, and he was able to one-shot them all, but as you can see, I stole 35 banners off him. So I actually really like this defense I'm posting because it's doing well. We'll see what happens next time. Thank you for joining me, though.